Welcome back everybody, or welcome if you are new. Today we're in the NASCAR series at Bristol. This should be interesting. We ran an okay time in practice. I only got one clean lap. I smacked the wall twice really hard because turn one is really weird at the top, which is the fastest way around in these cars, just riding on the top, and bottom already came in a little slick through these corners. So it's going to be an interesting race setting. Fastest I've ran here so far is like a 19.320 on like a newer setting track when the grip's a little bit lower in the middle of the corner. I'm just hoping to run like a 19.5, 19.4, or at least just get clean laps and not smack the wall. I was surprised I didn't hit it there. Turn 3, try not to hit the wall. I am right up on that, damn. I'm shocked I didn't hit that. At least we got one clean lap and I'm happy about that. I'm tapping the brake a little bit to try to get it to not slide up. Normally I just let off and let it slide through the corner, but for some reason up top it's like gripping and wanting to go straight at the wall. That was a little bit better over 3 and 4, but I got very sideways in the middle of it. So we'll see if it's any quicker on my second lap. No, it wasn't. It was a little bit slower. Damn, he ran a 360. That's a good lap, especially with how worn out this track is. But the track's gonna be completely different by the time we get towards the end of the race. There's gonna be a lot of wrecks. We got 55 laps here. So far we are in 4th. Didn't really have a very smooth lap either time around, but I'm happy we can start somewhat up front and just try to stay up here and stay out of the wrecks. And I'll bring you guys back and get ready to go green. Alright, we fell down to 5th. That's not too bad. I don't think it really matters too much where you start in the race. You just got to try to keep the car clean and keep it pointed straight for the most part. Hopefully we can have a good run like we did in the trucks, because I started really far back in the trucks. I started like 14th out of 24, worked our way up to like nearly the top 5, and then got wrecked right towards the end. Still finished 8th, so it was pretty decent overall. These cars are definitely harder to drive here than the trucks are. They got a lot more horsepower to them. They slide around a lot more. I think they're heavier. The back end's not as long, so I keep thinking I'm going to hit the back end on the wall sometimes, and I don't, and then I get way too sideways trying to turn it left because I'm anticipating it hitting the wall and kind of coming back to the right. But if you could tap the back of the wall, or the back of your car, the back right to the wall, it's really fast. But if your car rotates back around, your front end hits, you'll probably get a 2X and it'll slow your corner down a ton. It's very hard to get off the wall. It's very annoying when that happens. That was the guy in 4th. He just left. So he qualified 4th, left. I would rather be starting 4th. So I'm disappointed he actually qualified and then left, because I'd rather be on the outside. I think the outside's a little quicker. But I think the further we get into this race, the more 4th gear might come into play, the more worn out this track gets. If you just run like 4th gear through the corners, it's not as bad. Oh, he's back. Never mind. Is he going to make it in time before everybody else readies up in their car? I guess something might have happened to him, and he had to leave and try to come back real quick. We'll see if he ends up getting in time. But overall, I've had a ton of fun in practice with these. I've done like 150 laps of practice, so I feel like I have a decent handle on the car, but I still get very sideways certain times. And it's not good. But we got 55 laps here. Cautions are on. Laps do count under caution, which is great. It doesn't look like John is going to join back into the car in time. That sucks for him. But we're starting pretty far up front. I'm happy about that. Try to stay out of the wrecks. Most of the wrecks will probably be behind us. I'm just hoping that we can try to gain some spots here in this race. The 8 car seemed very quick in his qualifying, and he was fast in practice, so it'll be interesting to see what happens here in the race. Just got to try to be consistent. Probably going to do restarts in 3rd gear, because I think you can just get on it slightly, and you'll start going pretty quick. Just try not to just nail the gas and spin the tires, because you'll start getting sideways down the straightaway real quick. In these corners, if you get down here on like the apron right there and you're sideways, your car will be like off balance. Like your back left might be off the ground, your front right might be off the ground. It will be really weird trying to get through the corner, so try not to do that. Try to stay a little bit higher. If it comes out to be like the truck race, the middle line worked really well, like the back half of the race, like this right here in the middle. But it's hard to keep that line in these cars. These cars just want to slide up to the wall a lot, so you have to be real careful if somebody's on your outside. But we'll see how we do. All I know is like my right hand knuckle, like on my pointer finger, is kind of like starting to get bruised from trying to catch the car slide because my hand goes like upside down right there on the knuckle a lot. You might see what I mean in the race. Shift up real quick. Did not have a very good start. I'm probably just going to stay in 4th gear here because we're at slow speeds and being on the bottom. Just trying not to slide up on these guys above us. Get the car to slide out early, let off going down the straightaway if you're going to run that bottom. Somebody's in the wall up top. We're almost 3 wide there. I think he backed out of it. If you get on the brakes, it kind of just goes straight up and towards the wall. It does not want to turn at all. Got room to come up. I'm going to try to do that because I think the outside's a little quicker. For me at least. I like the outside more. I can stay in that 5th gear and kind of just roll a lot better on the top side. Just try not to get into this wall. Like right there, I just barely tapped the back end. It's not bad. Right there, I got into the wall pretty hard. Luckily, it didn't give me a 2x. I'm not that worried about my safety though on dirt. I have really good safety on the dirt side. But we fell down to 7th, so we've lost, what, 2 spots since the start of the race, which isn't terrible. Somebody said wreck. I'm kind of shocked we've gone this long without a caution. Trying to go in a little low, get it to slide up, and try to keep the car relatively straight, as the exit of these corners are getting really thin. Just trying to be easy on the car and the throttle for the most part, trying not to get too sideways coming off. That guy behind me keeps running a lot lower than me, and I don't want to get too sideways and just get in front of him and get ran over from it. But we gotten 5 laps in clean. I'm shocked by that. Like, people might be getting into each other a little bit. I think we might be 3 wide. Oh, the guy in the wall fell all the way back. Drop it down the 4th gear here since I'm on the bottom. You can run 4th gear all the way around this track. You just got to be careful down the straightaway and stuff. It really wants to max out on the rev limiter really badly. You probably could shift up and stuff, but I just think keeping it in 4th gear, if you're trying to run the middle or bottom will work. I think we got up to 5th. Don't know where that guy went. I think he might have gotten in the wall or something. I'm going to come back up, get back in the 5th gear, get back on the top side. Somehow made those 2 passes. One guy was straight up in the wall. I don't know about the other guy. This guy's all over the place. Try to get on the bottom of him, get that back down the 4th gear. This 2 car is really pushing it. He might have been one of the ones that we got by from him hitting the wall. Try to slide up into this middle line. Oh, 18's real sideways. Get back in the 5th gear, try to get back to this top side. Oh, I got real sideways into that corner. That was a bad entrance. Yeah, this 18's all over the place right now. Try not to run in the back of him anymore. Yeah, if you can get into the corner high enough, that grip on the top side is real nice. But this 18 is getting all sideways. I think we're going to be in 6th for the restart because it says past the 9, so we got kind of lucky with that one. Well, that's good. We got about 10 laps in on the first stint, and that was fun. This 18 car is super slow though. Like, he keeps getting in these corners, getting way too sideways. But the 2 car was very quick, got by us very quickly. If he wouldn't have gotten sideways and gotten down in front of us, we probably could have gotten by the 18 on the inside, I think. But we ran straight into the back of him and didn't really have anywhere to go. But we got 10 laps done on that first stint. That was awesome. Hopefully we can keep up the green flag runs. And I'll bring you guys back when we're getting ready to go green.
That's the next spot.
Alright, we're going to be on the outside for this restart. I'm going to be restarting in 4th gear this time. 3rd gear really did not work out too well for us on the first one. I just kind of spun my tires a little bit too much and we had to shift really fast. So I think 4th gear might work a little bit better for us here. And then being on the top side, we might get into 5th before turn 1. We'll see. Try to see if we can follow this 2 car forward. He's been very quick, but I think he got in the wall. You can see his right side's kind of messed up. But I think everybody's been in the wall for the most part. But he was very quick there, getting back by us.
Brother, you do your thing.
Much better restart for us there. We're in the wall a little bit. Still in 4th gear, which is fine. Oh, that's loose. We get in the 5th there. Try to stable the car out. Oh, 2 cars in the wall really bad. We're going to get ran back up. We're going to get by the 2 there. We got passed by the 9. Hey, we still got a 0x for that. I'm shocked. I thought for sure we'd end up with a 2x from that. I'm okay with that.
Sorry about that, Eric. I had people just comment barreling below us.
I'm not sure if Eric was a 2
No,
car.
that's all.
Yeah, he was.
That's all my fault. I just can't start
And caution.
restarts.
We'll be
It
in
takes me a
6th
while to get
again for
going,
the
and once I get
restart.
going, I'm fine, but
That's the bad thing. I think these cautions are going to keep bringing out cautions. Unfortunately, we got kind of strung out that first run, and since we do double file restarts, the cautions might start building up. Unfortunately, I'm happy we didn't get ran over too bad there going into I think turn 3.
Hey, boys, I'm from Australia, and my brother was just wondering, what do you guys drink there?
Mountain Dew.
What do we drink in America?
All right. Well, we're gonna have a few laps under caution. There's like 4 or 5 laps under caution here. I don't know why, but these caution laps take a little while. So I'll bring you guys back and get ready to go green once again.
The radio that you're on has that little mini antenna on it.
All right. Get ready to go green once again. We're nearly halfway. Hopefully we'll get to halfway into this green flag run.
1 to go.
Hopefully we can get like we did on the first run, get about 10 laps or so. That'd be fun. That was a great first run that we had. That was a lot of fun. Hopefully 18 car gets going pretty quick. I hope we can try to get by him because that first run we almost got by him. He was very sideways and stuff, but we had a quick caution. So wasn't able to make anything happen. We gained the spot on the 2, lost the spot to the 9, so we're restarting in the same spot. Getting ready to go green. Yeah, this 4th gear works a lot better for us. Get up in the 5th gear, it got super sideways into the corner. Probably because there's not much built up there after the caution laps. And the slick spots are very bad. Getting right up on that outside, getting over by the 18 there.
Oh, you're a bit of a fucking idiot.
That outside is very quick if you can get it hooked up right. This 9 car is fast. I want to see if I can try to follow him. Drop it down in the 4th, trying to run this lower side.
Oh my,
see if we can get by this 11 here. Trying not to slide up into him. Just try to get a good grip and get the car straight pointed off the corner for the main part. I just think 4th gear down the straightaways hurts. We just don't have the speed on the low side trying to get by the 11, and we get another caution. I feel like we're coming up into some lap traffic really quick there. Oh, maybe not. There was one up there, I think, but
Is that the guy that keeps sending it?
it seemed like we were catching some guys really quick up front. If I could have followed the 9 past the 11, though, that would have been great, because I was very fast off that restart there on the top side. Got by the 18 really nicely, tried to follow the 9 through. 9's very good on the lower side. I could have probably sent it in, tried to throw a slider, but we still have a lot of laps left. We'll probably have about like 18 to go or something when we go green. So I'll bring you guys back and get ready to go green. We're back in the top 5.
1 to go.
Alright, we're over halfway. Got about like just under 20 laps left. Been hovering around the top 5 all day, which has been great. This 9 car is very fast, it seems like. He's been moving his way up really well. We'll see if he can try to keep up with these top 2 that's been up there all day. The 8 car has led just about every lap, I think. He's been very quick. Hope we can get another decent restart here on the bottom. Probably gonna stick in the 4th gear through the whole first, second turn, being stuck on the bottom. The 18 was very good once he started getting hooked up on the outside, once we got by him, so we'll have to watch out for him.
Face car's off. You ready?
The 11 car did not have a great jump, but he got a good straight line speed there. See if we can get by him here on the low side or not.
Outside.
Didn't mean to do that, Connor. I'm sorry.
Clear high, clear high.
I'm gonna try shifting up on the straightaway, see if I can keep up with them. on the straightaway speed. I'm trying not to get on the flat
Oh, you're good,
part of
brother.
the track like that, and back into 5th. These cautions keep bringing more cautions. It's so
Didn't realize
unfortunate.
how close you were. And you
'Cause we're
guys
running
thought
really
me
well up
within the
front.
wall.
Like, we're running really well up here. It seems like the
No,
top
you're good,
6
man.
of us are
I
pretty
didn't
close.
fucking know
It might fall off a little bit after that.
Edge.
But we're having a good run up front, and if we can get some green flag laps, it'd be a lot of fun. Because the first stint was a ton of fun. Really good race up front, for the most part. I know the 2 car retired during the last caution. He must have been in one too many wrecks, maybe. His car was damaged or something, but we're going to probably have about, like, 12 laps left here. Hopefully we can go green to the end. That'd be amazing. But we're still in top 5, and let's see if we can hold on to this for the rest of the race.
Open. 1 to go. You'll start on the inside.
All right. 1 to green once again. We're going to have just over 10 or 15 laps left in this race. Hopefully we can have a good run here till the end. Everybody seems to be keeping it real clean up front. Hopefully it stays like that, and we can maybe get around this 11 car, because he's been kind of a pain on us the last couple short runs trying to get by him. Been getting right side by side with them. These cautions keep coming out so quickly. I don't have any chance to really make a move too much. Trying to get a rhythm down here, and caution comes out immediately.
Pace cars off. Ready, green, 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 green.
I did not have a very good start on that one. I think the 11 car's in the wall up top.
Outside. Clear. Outside.
I'm sorry.
Still outside. Clear, clear.
Trying to stick to this bottom the best we can and keep the speed. I know the top side rolls so much better.
Clear, clear, clear.
Could have probably pulled up behind him there, and cautions out immediately again. Jesus Christ. We're having such a good race up here. The 7 car is probably super frustrated. The 8 car is very quick, but 7 car doesn't have any chance to get by the 8 because he's just getting to launch and can't even run him back down in a lap or 2 before the caution comes out.
What up, there's 16?
Having a good run though. This has been a lot of fun up front, and I feel really quick. I think we have a top 5 run going, which has been great, and hopefully we can stick up here because I'm car number 1 out of 20. Need to have a pretty good run. People seem to be getting better restarts than us though now. I might need to drop to 3rd for the next one. And we'll have probably about 10 laps left when we go green, and I'll bring you guys back for one more time at least.
1 to go.
Alright, on the bottom once again. I'm actually going to restart in 3rd gear this time. Hopefully it'll work a little bit better for us, and we don't get too sideways here. Just got to be careful on throttle and not just slam it. Got to gradually get into it and then work your way to 4th gear and stuff. Just got to be careful on it. We got about 10 laps to go. Hopefully we can go green to the end. Highly unlikely with how this race has gone. First stint was great. After that, it's just been a wreck fest. Cautions bring more cautions. That's why after a couple cautions, just make this thing single file.
8 cars down, be ready.
Much better start. Just gradually got on the gas. It wasn't too hard. We'll see if we can get by this 11 car on the outside finally or not. The only thing is, if we get a quick caution and I start on the outside, it's gonna be rough because I haven't been out there in a long ass time. Got by the 11, nice. And caution. I was gonna slide up there through that corner and then try to work the top, but we got up the 4th.
It's fitting you're in a Rick Ware scheme.
But we got up the 4th finally.
Yeah,
got by
14,
the
you're terrible, man.
got by the 11 car there after what 3-4 restarts. Had a really good run there through a couple corners and got by him.
Sorry for that.
I don't know if he got in the wall or anything, or we just ran really well down there in 4th gear, but it seemed to work great. So maybe be the last restart, but we could do have a chance at a green-white checkered. So it might be the last restart, it might not, and we're in the top 4. Hopefully we can get another spot out of this, get podium. That'd be great, and I'll bring you guys back for hopefully the last restart.
We're on 1 to go.
Alright, being on the outside for the first time in probably like 20-25 laps. This is going to be interesting. Hopefully we have a decent restart here, and we can go green to the end. We only got a couple laps. Probably going to get a green-white checker though, in my opinion. I don't think we're going to go green to the end. But with us being on the outside, the 11 being on the inside, we'll see how he does on the inside. This 9 car has been fast. I'd like to be able to get by him on the outside. That'd be great, but we have to have a really good restart here and not screw up turn 1 completely.
Man, you know what time it is.
11 car had a really good start down there. Just gotta take it real easy. Getting to the outside of this 9 car.
Clear.
In the wall. That doesn't help us.
Clear. Inside.
That's what I was worried about doing, is just getting in the wall because I haven't been up here in so long.
Outside. Clear. Outside.
Get back to the bottom. I've been decent down here.
Clear in.
Kind of sliding up too much. And got hit by the 18 there. I think he was just following the 11 through that corner. That might bring out a caution. I was in like the middle of the track and the 11 like had a weird... Oh, there is a caution. Didn't get to the white flag. That's unfortunate. Where do we fall back to though? That's the main thing. We fell back to 7th. That really sucks.
We were right there.
Pretty sure the 18 was just following the 11. The 11 had a weird turn down and it got into the side of me, and I think it turned him back the other way.
Straight into the back of that car that was having issues.
Might have been the 18 that was spinning or something.
Yeah, I was had it corrected there, and then I don't know what his deal was. He just...
But we're going to have a green-white checkered here. We're in 7th. Hopefully we can get back to that top 5 for the finish here. It's going to be a rough one probably. Probably going to get a caution before the end. And I'll bring you guys back for the last restart of the race.
Your radio actually sounded really scratchy.
Alright, green-white checkered. We're starting on the bottom. I kind of prefer being on the bottom just because people are going to be slamming into the wall most likely. Hopefully we can get by them before there's a wreck. I haven't been around this 13 or 10. They've kind of been like right behind me every restart, so I'm interested to see on how they run. Hopefully this bottom lane gets a good start and I don't spin the tires too bad. Try to get back to the top 5 here for the finish. Been right around it all day. Just gotta watch the leader here. He's probably gonna get a good start. Yep, he did. Didn't have a terrible start on our end, but it wasn't amazing by any means. They were wrecking above us. I think we got 2 spots right there. They're all wrecking. That should be a caution.
Sorry about that. I just lost it.
I don't know what happened there. I think we gained 1 spot out of it, and we're in the 6th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we're in 6th. I don't know where the 13 car went. I think he slid up into the 11 or something.
I seen a car get up in the wall, and
I think the 11 got in the wall.
Down. I'm sorry, everybody that ran.
I think the 11 got in the wall, and then the 13 got into him, and then all hell broke loose right behind me. I saw the car spinning to my right. It was scary.
This is our only chance. Fine, but yeah, we're done.
I'll take 6 though. I'm happy with how we did on dirt this week in the Cup and trucks. We got 8th in the trucks, got some spots out of it. Had a good run here in this car, and just didn't get many green flag laps, unfortunately. Finished 6th, so we lost 1 spot total in the race.
Again,
was really close to a top 3 finish there, and then I smacked the wall right before that green-white checkered happened. Like the flag flew for it, so. I think. Oh wait, did I just get out before the end of the race? I think I might have. I might have gotten out before the end of the race. I don't know. Where the hell did I get out of the car? I'm an idiot, I think. Because wait. Back stretch. We go on the front stretch. Start finish line. And the checkered flag's waving. Okay, no, we're good. For some reason, I thought I got out of the car too early. That would have been idiotic of me. That would have been really bad. What lap is it going to start us on? 21. Because my replay does not go back that far. I can't even go back and watch the first stint, which is unfortunate. We had a really good first stint. I don't have like the memory set up for it or whatever. This is probably like 2nd or 3rd caution at this point. 3 car got in the wall there. There's gonna be a lot of incidents, just people getting in walls like that, yes. Hard racing back here. 2 cars trying to work his way back up. What happened up here? This is with the 16 and the 10. This was like right behind me. I'm the 1 car out here in the lime green like Mountain Dew car. What happened here? 16 car just got in really hard. Got into the back of the 10. Jesus Christ. He sent it in that damn corner. I don't know why he went that hard into the corner. And then they're still wrecking after the actual wreck. 20 car in the wall, 11 car was in the wall a bunch. Couldn't quite get by him until the very end, then we got passed back by him because I screwed up. 20 car trying to stay off the 6, did a good job of it. 3 cars sliding in, hitting the wall. There was so much going on behind me. I'm happy I wasn't back here. So happy I wasn't back here. 14 into the wall. He just got super sideways going into that corner, hooked the 2. He went up into the wall because he was all out of whack, just getting in the wall. Off the corner, it got him sideways. I think he just nailed the gas. And then when he pulled it off the wall, he just got super sideways on the entrance to the corner. Wrecks the 2, wrecks the 5, 6 car comes flying in. 20 is flying in at that point too. I think he just stayed up on the wall. Oh, the 2 car blew his engine. I think this was off one of these restarts. I was doing really well on this bottom side. I really liked it. Doing that 4th gear strategy really worked for me. Really, pretty well actually. It worked pretty well down there once the track was super worn out. You just had to be real careful on the throttle. 19 car real sideways, got into the 5 or the 3. 3 has nowhere to go. 12 car has nowhere to go. He's just sideways, gets into him. This is off another restart. I had a really bad restart here. I thought the 18 was going to get around us, but the 11 just riding the wall. Jesus Christ, how quick can you go on that wall? I think this might have been right where we finally got around him, but maybe not. He sent it in this corner. Jesus. That's how you have to go into the corner, though. You have to go up that high, and you hook really well. 16 coming all the way down the track, wrecks the 5. 5 literally had nowhere to go at that point. Probably next restart, 3 cars losing it, and hits the wall. 3 cars sideways. I think that was off of restart immediately. 16 in the wall. How many instances did the 16 car get? He got, wow, he only got 6 out of all that. The 14 car had 18. There's a wreck right here. Oh, there's the 14. 14 turned the 15. 15 had 10. The 5 car had 12. I only had 2. I'll take that. Then the top couple guys really only had 0, which is good for them. Good safety day for them, for sure. I'll take 2. I had 4 in practice, so it is what it is. 4 car running really well up on the wall. Clips the 14 and the other guy in front of him. I think I got back. Oh, yeah, right here. That's what happened behind. I want to go back and see that because I remember the 18 got into the side of us. I thought that the 11 had a weird turn down, but I guess not. The 18 just hit the gas a little hard, got sideways. He slammed into the side of us, which was really unfortunate because that put us behind for that last restart. But this is where we started in 4th. We had a pretty good run up here. I thought I was going to get into 3rd. I really did. I was right on the outside of the 9. He wasn't able to slide up. We had a good run through this corner. And I think I just smacked the wall a little bit off of turn 2 there. Yeah, I did. That's unfortunate because that gave the opportunity for the 11. I tried to go back down to the bottom, and then next corner, the 18 just got a little sideways, got in the side of us, which was unfortunate. They were having a good run there on the outside, though, right when this happened. I thought the 18 was going to go flying back by us, and then people were catching us, too. Luckily, we keep it out of the inside wall there. 17 riding the wall when all this happened. Gets straight in the back of the 18. 18 had nothing to do there. 14 just went in and destroyed the 18. That's what the caution was. That's what that last caution was. And then we had a real big wreck behind me. All hell really broke loose with the 13, I'm pretty sure. 11 cars in the wall off the restart immediately. 13 just about lost it. Jesus Christ, what did you do, dude? Like, he just straightened out terribly. He got in the corner, and he just straightened out and went straight up at the wall. Then got way too sideways, hits the 19. 19 gets into the 12. All hell's breaking loose. 15, 14, everybody's in it. I think the 16 got by it up top, surprisingly. I thought for sure he'd be in it. And that was the end of that race. So we're going to come home 6th. I'll take that. Happy with how we ran. Wish we could have gotten some more green flag racing. We had a good first stint, about 10 laps, which was awesome. And finished 6th. I don't know how the iRacing's going to pan out here because we're car number 1. Finishing 6th out of 20. I hope we can gain a little bit. That'd be great because we've been losing a lot on the dirt side. So had a good run. Let's go see what we get for the results. All right, results in. Strength of field was quite low, only 1,800. There's only 2 splits out of that. I'm just kind of shocked. I thought there was like 60-something people that registered, but I guess not. 8 car led every lap. He just started out front, had a good restart every time. He just got away, I think, a little bit on that first stint, and then just never really got past. There's a lot of D-class drivers. Jesus Christ. Kind of shocked to see that, but we finished 6th, lost another 14. Damn. It is so rough on iRating when you're always car number 1. What was car number 2's iRating? I'm interested. He was pretty high up there too. He was close to, he was over 37 or 3,900 actually. What was car number 3? Where was the big drop off? He was about 33, which isn't too bad. Number 4 is at 26, so that was probably the big drop off there from 3 to 4. But I was at like mid 43s, so I know it goes off your dirt rating, which sucks. We lost a little bit of safety, but we still have plenty of safety with a 457, which is good. I'm happy about that. But there is a lot of D-class drivers in this. I'm kind of shocked. You would think that it's an A-class race on oval. You'd have to be an A-class on the dirt since it counts towards your dirt. But I don't know. I just think it should, because there's a lot of D-class drivers, and probably why it's a lot of really bad racing and a lot of wrecks, because we had 8 cautions in 61 laps. Literally half the laps were cautions, and we had like a 10-lap run in the beginning, so it was unfortunate. I thought after the first run we were going to get a really good race, or just during that first run we were going to get a really good race, and at least we ran well. I'm happy we stayed up front, stayed out of all the wrecks for the most part. We only got a 2X from the 18, and that was about it, but overall had a good run and was able to actually get some good racing there in the beginning. And with the 11, for most of those restarts, I was able to hold that bottom for a lot of that, so that was nice to see. Having the 5th gear makes it interesting on dirt, because you can run 4th gear on the lower side and 5th gear right up top along the wall. If you can rip it really well, you'll be really fast. If you can enter super high along that wall and not really hit the wall, and just get that grip for the exit and get your car straight off the corner, it'll be good. So just practice that. I turned my steering ratio all the way up to like 315 or whatever the highest one is, because it reacts the quickest. I think it only puts you 1 notch above that to start with on the fixed setup. That's the only thing I changed for it, and it worked pretty well. You just have to be careful on throttle and just get some practice in. I did about like 150 laps of practice. Felt really fast. Didn't have a good qualifying time, but still ran pretty far up front for most of the race. Happy with how we did. Wish we could have finished top 3 though. I kind of screwed up there and smacked the wall with a few laps left and put us in a bad situation, which is unfortunate, but had a good race overall. But I appreciate you guys for watching as always. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the racing. Let me know if you guys did run this and how it went for you. Hopefully it went pretty well, or maybe you got caught up in some wrecks, unfortunately, but I'll catch you guys in the next race.